Let's go. First on me, call to order, approve the previous minutes. Take a motion. Hold the roll.
Hello? All right, Keith here.
Here.
Coon.
Here.
Drake. Drake.
Yes.
Graham.
Here.
Greyjoyce.
Here.
Lutakis. Yeah. Reedy is excused. Simpson.
Here.
And Ward.
Here.
You have a quorum,
We have
Mr.
a
Chairman.
form, okay, the minutes, the previous minutes. You want to hear them, we'll take a motion to accept them. So moved. So moved.
Second.
Second, by Clark. Nobody's opposed to it. We got to. You want her to say you're opposed, or I know automatically it's going to be okay. Everybody in favor? Anybody opposed? What did I think?
Items 2 and 3 are tabled at request of sponsor. Item 4 is approving a collective bargaining agreement with the Albany County Sheriff's Corrections Supervisory Unit, Local 294, International Brotherhood of Teamsters, and amending the 2023 Sheriff's Office budget. Sheriff?
Sure.
Hi, thank you. This is for our corrections supervisors. 6-year agreement, pretty much the same as the other bargaining units. Great contract. I think they did well. Thank the legislature, thank the county executive, and everybody who participated, but we're glad it got settled.
Any questions for the sheriff? Motion by Ray, second by Jeff. All in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Unanimous.
All right, now we're going to, thank you, Sheriff.
Have a great night.
Thank you, Sheriff.
See you.
We're going to skip to, I believe, item 7. This is authorizing the conversion of 2 non-union positions to union positions in the district attorney's office. The DA is here this evening.
Good evening, everyone.
Hi, what's that?
In keeping with the precedent that the sheriff just established with very quick reading of our objectives, the request for us before you today is to create 2 union positions, lines that currently are non-union positions, and changing the title from the criminal forensic auditors to criminal forensic investigator lines.
You've got 2 people in your department who are joining the union?
We have one individual sitting on one line. We have a vacant line that we currently have a person that we are interviewing, and the objective is to make both positions union positions because the qualifications and background of the 2 individuals in the forensic auditing line will be equal to those of our investigators. Therefore, we're asking that those 2 lines also be made into union positions.
And we've been having troubles with payments and calculations of their salary because they're, the one individual is a union position that was within our office who we put on that line, and because it's a non-union line, he's getting paid incorrectly. This would remedy that. But both people, both one on that line and the person that we're going to hire have accounting, auditing backgrounds. So they'll be doing that function, but as an investigator.
It's not because of your leadership driving into the union?
I'm sorry?
Is it because of your leadership to drive into the union?
Yes, it was one time that would be looked favorably upon. I don't know where we are now.
Any questions for the district attorney?
And the one other detail I would add is that we need the salaries adjusted downwards because those 2 lines, while they were not union, kept going up at the rate of the non-union salaries. So we'd ask it to go from 76,700 down to 75,196 for those 2 lines.
More questions? Any questions?
Will they be paid higher going forward, or is it the line just higher?
They're supposed to be being paid at the 75,196, but because the individual that we have on, we had a union person on that line, and that line went up while he was on that line, whereas the union lines didn't go up. So he's now being paid too much for that line because they have not reached an agreement on the unionized members of our office.
Oh, okay. I've never seen a request. I don't have any objection to anybody join the union, but I've never seen a request like this.
They're not so much joining the union; they're already
Well,
unionized.
you're changing a line to a union line, I guess.
Maybe the DA's planned in there. Ever think of that?
You're right.
I know they operate. Any more questions for our friendly DA down there? Right. Make a motion, second? Second, all in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? It's unanimous. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Going back to item 5, approving a collective bargaining agreement with Civil Service Employees Association, Local 1000, Department of Health, Unit Local 801, and amending the 2023 Albany County Department of Health budget.
Good evening, everyone. We are here to request approval of an MOU between the Health Department and CSEA to increase the base salaries of all of our staff by $1,000. And we'd be using Article 6 state aid funding, which was earmarked by the governor and the state health department to use for retention and recruitment activities within our department.
Any questions? Take a motion.
Second.
Motion by Jeff, second by Sean. All in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? It's unanimous.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Have a nice Thanksgiving.
Item 6 is authorizing an agreement with Aetna for the administration of the Medicare Advantage Plan for Medicare-aged retirees. Commissioner Clement is here this evening.
Commissioner, how you doing?
Good evening. This is for the renewal with Aetna for the Medicare Advantage Plan for our retirees over 65.
Any questions?
Just a
Make
renewal.
motion by Jeff, second by Sean. All in favor? Anybody opposed? It's unanimous. Thank you.
Thank you.
Item 8 is appointing a member to the County Convention and Visitors Bureau, also known as Discover Albany Board of Directors. Cam Sagan from the Executive's Office is here this evening.
Good evening, everyone. Chairman, thank you for having me. This is an appointment to the Albany County Convention and Visitors Bureau Board of Directors. One Lucas Rogers, who I'm sure everyone is familiar with, is the Economic Development and Sustainability Coordinator for the County Executive's Office. Someone who's already serving on the board, serving out the previous appointee's term. So this would be his first full term for the appointment. And I'll take any questions that you may have for me.
Questions? Oh, hi, Luke. I didn't see you back there.
Yeah,
Any
he decided
questions for
graces with
anybody?
his
Should we
presence.
bring him in for an interview, or?
Huh?
I'll make the motion, I'd be happy to make the motion.
Second. So, yeah, Luke, everybody in favor? Anybody opposed? No? Unanimous?
Thank you, everyone.
And
Thank you.
Congratulations, Luke. Go, Luke, go.
Item
Go,
9
Luke,
is,
go.
item 9 is authorizing an agreement with the Capital Region Workforce Development Board to provide workforce training and job placement services for veterans. Joe Bonarigo from the Executive's Office is here this evening.
Does the executive ever come to these meetings besides some of you guys?
Not that I remember.
You know, I remember since he was chairman.
I'll put in the request.
Tell him to get down here once in a while.
I'll tell him to.
I'll tell him. He might not listen, but we'll tell him. We want to request a contract with the Capital District Workforce Development Board to provide workforce training and job placement services for Albany County veterans.
Any questions? Yeah, go ahead.
Are the trainers, are they veterans themselves?
They are going to have a team of veterans because it's a peer-to-peer service.
Yeah.
So they're going to have a team of veterans to work with.
So
the
they'll be
veterans.
employed?
Yes.
Yes. Sounds good.
Sean?
Where would, is there a site where this would occur, or would it be on-site or off-site?
So Joe does the veteran side. I've been the rep on the Workforce Development Board for many years. So the Workforce Development Board's location is up on Central Avenue. There is a nexus with actually Hudson Valley as well, because they've got a new executive director on board, Brian Williams, for those of you who don't know, he took over for, I forget actually the previous director. But anyway, so they have another location over there for students. So we anticipate that, obviously this is Albany County money, so that'll be kind of spread throughout, so to speak.
Thank you, Chairman. This has been using the Dwyer Veteran Peer Support Project funding. Can you tell me a little bit more about that? It sounds interesting.
Well, it's a program. Joseph Dwyer is from Mount Sinai, New York, and he was an Iraq War veteran. And they decided to create this program in his memory to help veterans with veterans integrate back into society, whether they're just coming out of the military service or they've been out for a while and are having a tough time in all facets of life.
Are these helpers paid or volunteer or a combination of both?
Yeah, combination of both.
Yeah. The whole idea is veterans helping veterans.
Yes.
Well, that's great. Thank you.
Any other questions? Take a motion.
I'll make the motion.
Second by Lee. All in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? It's unanimous, thank you.
Thank you.
No further items, take a motion to adjourn. Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? We adjourn, thank you, everybody, have a nice Thanksgiving, everybody.
And you too.
Yes, you don't have to stay over there.